What about sleep debt? You know,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of misconceptions that if I sleep for 4 hours today, I just make it up
Yeah.
tomorrow by sleeping another 4 hours. And I think I've lived under that illusion for a certain several years of my life.
Yeah.
It's an excuse I tell myself. I'll just make it up on the weekend.
Here's the misconceptions about sleep debt. One of the guys that works for us at Absolute Rest, Stephen Lockley from Harvard, he will always laugh about this. He'll say, yeah, man, you can't time travel. As in, like, you can't go backwards and make the debt up. So if you only slept for 4 hours, you'll never get those additional 4 hours back. But that's not what we're saying with sleep debt. Okay, you can't do that. But you can absolutely go from consistent diminished sleep to getting back out of that sleep debt. So when you think about sleep debt that way, you absolutely can do it. You phrased it well, though, a second ago, which is to say it is a huge mistake to think I'll have inconsistent sleep, short sleep, and then just sleep more. And over the course of 7 days, as long as the total amount of hours add up to the same, I'm fine. And that is a terrible strategy. And I don't think a single sleep scientist in the world would disagree with me there. Trust me, we interact with as many of these people as you can. So one of the things you mentioned earlier, you said your total sleep duration is good. Okay, great. That's only one component of sleep. You also mentioned sleep quality. That's another really important component. I would argue the overwhelming majority of people have never had an accurate assessment of sleep quality, but that's another thing, right? What people also don't realize is sleep consistency. And in fact, a lot of the data will suggest that sleep consistency is more important than total sleep time. Meaning you need to be going to bed and waking up at roughly the same time, plus or minus 30 minutes is the goal. I'm a human too. I will stay up, later and, occasionally do things like that. So we'll give our people typically 45 minutes, a grace period. But as like your default state, you should be trying to go to bed and waking up plus or minus 20 to 30 minutes most of your nights. If you can do that, you will see many of the benefits of longer duration by simply getting more consistent. The other major component of sleep here is sleep timing. So